Most of the teams in the National Hockey League have hit the 30-game point, 1/3 of the season. We're here with Ken Wiebe of the Winnipeg Sun to talk about the season so far. Kenny, what strikes you as the biggest story in the NHL so far?
Well, concussions are certainly a big deal. It was something that we knew going into the season that headshots were something the league was trying to clamp down on. At the Christmas mark, you have Chris Pronger just being announced as being gone for the season. That's a huge blow, not only to the Philadelphia Flyers, but to the game itself. Pronger is one of the most identifiable players in the league. And for them to be able to rule him out for the entire season in the playoffs in mid-December is a bit of a scary proposition. And Sidney Crosby came back briefly, and now he's out again indefinitely. It's a scary thing. There's been a lot of all-stars on the sidelines, and that's not a good sign for the National Hockey League.
An all-star lineup of concussed players, Claude Giroux as well, Milan Michalek, guys who are having great seasons are now out. It's definitely something the NHL has got to be concerned about.
Certainly, and the scary thing is that it's not always a high-impact hit or a dirty play. I think they've been able to limit the number of dirty hits, and the players are changing the way they attack in terms of their physical play. Claude Giroux gets hit in the head by the knee of his own player. And, you know, the second bump on Crosby from David Krejci was very minimal contact. So it's a scary thing, and I think it comes down to the equipment more than it being a dirty play that's causing a lot of these injuries.
No question, that's a big part of it. Another big story that's going on right behind us here today. The Winnipeg Jets are practicing. The return of the Winnipeg Jets, it's certainly in Canada, has been one of the biggest stories of the year in the NHL.
Oh, absolutely. It's been a treat to follow it since May 31st when Mark Chipman stepped to the podium and announced the purchase of the Atlanta Thrashers. The buzz inside the building at MTS Center has been absolutely phenomenal. Visiting teams mention it, and any hockey fan in North America should have a chance to witness it. It's been incredible. The Go Jets Go chants are very loud. The building is rocking. The fans are into it, whether it's a blocked shot or a big save. The standing ovations have been prevalent, and the thing that they've been doing in the anthems, but yelling out True North is sort of a tip of the cap to the Mark Chipman and his ownership group is something to behold.
Yeah, it's been a great story. Who's your pick for the MVP of the NHL through 1/3 of the season?
It's always tough to quantify because you don't see all the teams. But I think Jonathan Toews of the Chicago Blackhawks has really been a driving force. He's among the league leaders in goals and points, and the things that he does away from the puck and in terms of leadership as a young captain, I think that's what sets him apart for me right now to this stage of the season.
Pretty easy pick for Rookie of the Year so far. Ryan Nugent-Hopkins of the Edmonton Oilers has been unbelievable.
Yeah, not a surprise at all. We had a chance to see him at the Young Stars tournament in Penticton in September, and he was a cut above at that level. You sort of wondered if he would stick around, and no one's wondering anymore. It was very, very apparent early on that he was going to stick with the Edmonton Oilers, and he's been just a treat to watch. He's amazing with the puck, and his vision is reminding folks of another certain center, skilled center who used to play in the City of Champions.
Lofty comparison, no doubt.
Well, he's not there yet, but his vision is sort of gets people talking in that discussion.
Very exciting so far, and it has been a very exciting 1/3 of the season. We'll have to see how it all plays out. For Ken Wiebe, I'm Ted Wyman. Thanks for watching.